days in La Fortuna area of Costa Rica really wasn't enough, but it's what we had, and this is how we packed our days. We took a red-eye from Los Angeles and arrived in San Jose around 8 a.m. After customs and the shuttle over to Avis rental car, we were soon on our way. Okay, just so you guys know, it was Good Friday, and they take their Good Friday pretty seriously in this little town. Our first stop was technically not in La Fortuna, but on the way. We stopped at the Paz Waterfalls and Gardens in the cloud forest of Verde Blanca.
Hopefully this is the most expensive waterfall. There's 5 of them here.
It was our most expensive waterfall stop at $52 US per person for adults. But to be fair, there are 5 stunning waterfalls connected by over 2 miles of cloud and rainforest hiking trails. But wait, there's more. They say that it is the largest animal sanctuary in Costa Rica with more than 100 species of critters. It did feel a tiny bit like an amusement park, but really there is a lot to do here.
Wow! Oh, I like that one. Hello! Nito doesn't like these. Finally, after looking at a million animals, we get to go see waterfalls. And maybe jump in. Fingers crossed.
Alright, first Costa Rican waterfall.
Just know that this one is going to be on the expensive side. One other thing to note, if you're a fan of swimming at the base of waterfalls, it's pretty discouraged here. After more driving, we arrived at our amazing hotel, Casa del Rio in La Fortuna.
This is where we're staying. Oh my goodness. Found it on Airbnb, but it's technically a boutique hotel. There's 6 rooms here, and there's 3 pools.
Swimming to the volcano.
I do. Vacation was fun. And you get breakfast included, and it was huge.
Our second day in La Fortuna, we booked an all-day tour with PureTrek and are starting out at Mistico Hanging Bridges, where there are about 2 miles of trails and 6 hanging bridges spanning over the rainforest. This is our naturalist guide, Ronald.
This is a trapdoor spider. You know, the thorns, kind of like a rose plant. They're lazy.
They're lazy.
Yeah, they don't move that much, which means that if you see a troop...
You don't have to go on a guided tour, but if you have a guide pointing out the hidden sloths, monkeys, birds, and all kinds of wildlife, and explain what you're seeing, it definitely adds to the experience of this beautiful place. Plus, he's carrying the heavy telescope, allowing us to see so many things up close.
Want to go swing on some vines?
George.
Don't jump the jump. Watch out for that tree.
Rising above the head.
Hi, spider. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, yeah. Hi. Oh my gosh. And we saw so much today. Where'd you go? Oh my goodness.
Our tour was around 9 a.m. and it was amazing, but it was also very busy. They do have a super early tour at 6 a.m. and I have heard that you will have the place pretty much to yourself. Now on to the adventurous part of our day, rappelling waterfalls.
Actually, it's the best place. You can jump out.
It's a wild, bumpy ride to get there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Your legs.
Are you lefty?
I'm a lefty.
Perdón, perdón. Okay, you're left-handed.
Yeah. Okay.
Sit back.
Okay.
Hand down by your body.
Smile here. That's perfect. Can you please smile together?
Yeah.
And together. So.
Oh. Having a little adventure. I love all the hooting and hollering that they do.
You left it.
Flawless.
Whoa. La bruja.
La bruja. Going to the witch. New photo.
Oh.
Show off. Whole crew of survivors.
You could guess that, of course, with this active volcano and all of this water, there's also natural hot springs to enjoy. Tabacon Thermal Resort and Spa seems to be one of the popular places to spend the day in their beautiful pools. For just a mere $89 per person, you can enjoy their beautiful property. But if you just want to jump in for a little bit, there is a very popular free spot literally right outside of Tabacon, and that's what we did.
Pretty hot springs.
I'm guessing this river can be roaring at times, but today it was perfect, and we both got mini waterfall massages. Oh yeah, and don't drop anything like sunglasses because they're gonna vanish really quickly. Yep, lost my favorite sunnies. Womp womp. The La Fortuna Waterfall is located in a biological reserve, and it's part of the Arenal Volcano National Park.
That's kind of cool. That's a good waterfall. At the La Fortuna Waterfall on Easter Sunday, and it's actually not that crowded, and we got here about 8 o'clock. Another perfect day in Costa Rica.
In Costa Rica, there are so many beautiful attractions like this one, but they usually have a fee. And this particular waterfall is $20 per person, but you can at least swim at the base of these falls. If you do want to try to avoid the crowds, go early, just like anything else. The falls are open daily from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you want to ask me, is it worth it? It's just another waterfall. Well, it was a highlight for us, so I'd have to say yes. But if you're not into swimming in gorgeous clear blue water, then, you know, maybe reconsider.
And now we climb. A lot of stairs. Was it worth the $20? You said yes, it was worth the $20. Only 500 steps. That wasn't bad.
We had a few more things to do on our last day, but first, coffee at Red Frog Roasters for, of course, a coffee and a snack. Next up, we're getting a closer view of the volcano and the lava flow at Arenal 1968 Park. This park will cost you $25 per person, but since we went in the afternoon, we had the trails to ourselves.
Hopefully I got it.
We ended up hiking both trails, Arenal 1968, which includes the yellow track or the lava trail, and the red track, the Los Patos trail. Strava tracked us at about 3.42 miles with 527 feet of elevation gain.
We did kind of pick the hot part of the day. Oh, this is the spot probably. Wow!
This is hot, then the water is flowing freezing.
I know, right? Oh, now you're gonna hide from me. Come on, puppy. Just don't do like a really big puff. I mean, just like a little. We know you're smoking up there.
There to capture it right at the moment.
I know, right?
24 eruption. We were there.
Oh my gosh! And then we ran.
We ran. I don't know that I bothered.
Married by Lava, 25th anniversary by Lava.
22. They're carrying, that's like 2,000 times its body weight.
Something like that.
And you've got to run through this gauntlet.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Isn't that fascinating? Nature. Shot if I ever saw one. You're not? This is a very beautiful trail. The problem is you have to kind of look where you're going so you don't trip. Other than that, it is amazing. And the plant life is pretty incredible. Good to you, Mr. Wizard.
And we have one last activity of the day, or really night, a night walk and chocolate tour at Don Juan's.
Don Juan's, Arenal. What are you gonna try?
These are samples.
Yeah.
I gotta try the God's food.
Medium roast, sloth coffee. I'm gonna have to try the sloth coffee.
A jungle night walk is just that, walking outside with flashlights looking for deadly creatures, like this poisonous cane toad, or lizards, or sloths. And yes, those bugs on the sloths, they're supposed to be there. They're actually sloth moths. Look it up.
Where are you going, buddy?
We learned all about the cacao plant, and I'm really curious who figured out that this slimy fruit would make something so delicious.
Cocoa butter, milk, sugar.
What do you think, Vito? You taste it? I can't say the ones we made were as good as the samples, but it really was fun experimenting. After a packed day, we headed to Chante Verde for our second time for kind of a late dinner. I have to give a huge shout out to my friend Beth from Take Flight Travel Design, who really put this trip together for us. She helped me pick the perfect tours, book them for me, and provide the entire trip itinerary in one easy-to-use app. So if you guys are looking to put together a trip like this, I highly recommend reaching out to Beth over at Take Flight Travel Design. She's so easy to work with, and yeah, you won't regret it. Your travel companions will think you are such a rock star for putting it all together, even though I kept telling my husband, yeah, Beth booked that, Beth did this, Beth did that. So I can't take any of the credit. Thanks you guys for coming along on this. I will see you out on the trails or in the next video, which should be on the Nicoya Peninsula, and I'm hoping to have that out pretty soon. Thanks so much for watching.
Gonna be such a good day. Yeah, the sky is crystal.